Welcome back, everybody. Looks like we have one or two Wade calls to listen to today. Who knows what's going to happen? No telling. We'll just have to see. But before we get started, credit where it's due. Phone calls from prison, the YouTube channel, link to their channel in the description below. Go check them out, show them some support and some love. Now, let's see what's going on today in Wade's world. Now, in addition to the several calls you're going to hear today in this video, there is a very explicit, not suitable for YouTube call between Wade and Dawn where he's got her oinking like Wilbur the pig in Charlotte's Web. Wilson's Web. Okay, she's over there. I mean, full-fledged. If you want to hear all the wackiness and just downright vile, disgusting things that are going on in that call, make sure you go to my Patreon. Link to my Patreon in the description of this video below, or just search Jumpsuit Pablo on patreon.com and you can unlock that phone call and many, many more. What do we got? Call number 1. If I find out about one more woman, well, and this call is between Wade and Jesse, of course.
Baby, you have me too nervous right now.
Oh my God, relax. No, please don't. I already have enough stress and I'm nervous. Don't be nervous.
No, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Take a deep breath. So, I just want to know what happened. I was just worried. Like, I know you're so smart, but like, clearly she.
Take a deep breath. Take a long, heavy tinkle. I know that's your favorite way to calm down. Taking a nice, just emptying your little bladder out.
I know what she's doing. I was just trying to use her manipulation tactics to like get
Dude,
to you.
she's intense. Yeah. No, I just called her one time, man. And listen.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, brother. What did you just do? He just hawked to it. Hey, buddy. Hey, cut that out. I'd probably rather listen to you tinkle.
You're right. She is good. She tries. Right? She knows what she's doing. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, No, I'm just, Jesse, what do you think? You know what I mean? What do you think? So,
probably trying to push it on me too, that I'm getting in your head.
A little bit, and of course you and just everybody, right? Just everything all together, right? But she's like, man, she is good. She's a hell of she's good. She's good at what she does. Because she was trying to obviously save face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I almost can't listen to it if he's going to keep doing this. Now I see why people get mad at me when my little allergies and pollen are acting up and I sniffle a few times in the microphone. They're like, oh my God, JSP. Unsubscribing. Filthy. Now I get it. I'm sorry.
Did I call her?
She said, not yet, but listen, she said that Alexandra said, oh, that address is my parents. She got from her parents, but whatever. Whether or not that's true, I mean, maybe, right? Maybe she did get it from her parents, but
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either, but
yeah,
we're fairly certain we know who she is, though, right? I mean, she's tried to deny it all, and she said she's a fourth-year med student. She hasn't completed yet, and then she tried to tell me everything she's been doing has been nothing but to try to help me. And she, you know what I'm saying, that I don't know, and honestly, like you're right, Jesse, when she said these things, I mean, it is kind of hard to swallow because I'm like, damn, she has what I thought was trying to help me, at least, and I mean, it seemed like it, but if we are right about what we're saying, I mean, and then she's trying to save face, I don't know, man, it's so difficult to take. I mean, but I feel that we're right. I mean, I don't see how we're not. I mean, I don't see how we could be.
I don't see how you've had 3 different people who don't know each other, right? Isn't it 3?
Excuse me?
Haven't you had like 3 different people who don't know each other who have said the same shit about Alexandra?
Yeah, man. So
that's what it's like. That's what it's like. Military woman doesn't know Dawn, and then I thought there was one more person for some reason.
Gosh, quit doing that.
But like these people don't know each other and they're saying the same shit. Like it can't be coincidental.
Dude, I don't I don't want to second guess myself. I mean, I'm assuming I think we're right.
I guess you get what you ask for, because now he's taking a wee wee in his toilet. So I guess I guess be careful what you wish for.
Sorry,
Like
I'm trying to lighten the mood. Yeah, I do. I love it. Love it.
I just stirred up this oatmeal, dude, and I'm about to chug this oatmeal. Dude, it's so full. My whole plastic cup's full of oatmeal. I put 4 packs in there last night. It's going to be a lot to drink. But I can drink it all.
Eat your food. Eat your fucking
Eat my
food.
food?
Drink
Do I
your
need to
food,
eat the food?
Drink your food?
Yeah, I think I'm going to drink it. Yeah, I'm going to drink the food.
Drink your fucking food, I swear to God.
Drink your food.
He's going to chug a cup of oatmeal.
Hey, listen, hold on.
Chug a kiss.
The weird thing is, like, I left Daniela and Alexandra on my texting thing. I have not responded. Just before you freak out on me, I was only doing it to see how they rebutted. Right? After the situation. So I was interested in that. You know, I'm always into being interested.
Ah, yes, the Honorable Judge Wilson. I wanted to hear their rebuttals and counter arguments and opening closing statements before I made my ruling. Brother, your head's shaped like a gavel, and it looks like it's been slammed really hard onto a desk.
Good. So
yeah, I need to tell you something though. Valerie said that Daniela has screenshotted your conversations because she sent them to her, including sexual items. And I swear to God, Wade, I love you more than anything. I told you I'm going to love you until the day I die. There's nothing that's going to change it. I promise to love you unconditionally. But if I find out one more fucking time that this is like cheating at this point.
Dang, she's going to, first of all, brother, this is the last time I'm going to allow you to cheat on me. I mean, even though I found out you cheated on me again, I'm still going to love you unconditionally till the day that you die in that electric chair, convulsing with thousands of volts going through your little stupid little Slim Jim body and smoke rising up out of you singed long johns. Okay. But Wade, please stop cheating on me.
I'm fucking done with it, okay? I'm not trying to bring any more. I'll love you unconditionally until the day I die, but if I fucking find out about one more person, I swear to God, I'm not fucking lying.
Okay.
Okay? That's all I want to say about it. Anyway, but we need to be prepared if they post your conversations online.
It's like she's scared to confront him about him cheating on her.
I want to give you a heads up in advance.
Hello? Hold on. I just want to tell you what Alexandra just texted me maybe, my 15 minutes. 15 minutes ago. Just look at this. Look at this.
You're good.
So apparently I see that Dawn made up that thing. She just messaged me. I thought it was Jesse. Thought you knew by now she is not okay in her mind. She tried days before to get pics of me and see how I look like and everything. She's crazy and even crazier for believing her. Sorry, but this is the only truth. I will not come along and speak about my life, but I have a past of video chatting and bitching. My sugar was the one who got me out of that life. Oh, I think bitching means prostitution. Do you hear me? Video chatting and bitching. Bitching is like selling yourself. So, and then she said, my sugar was the one who got me out of that life and saved me. And I did not want to speak about that, and I feel so bad that I'm forced to speak about it just because people make up stories. I've been through some trauma in my past because of all this that I've been through, and you just made me remember all that. That's what she said to me. And then she said...
She's trying to guilt you. She's trying to fucking guilt you with this shit. We've all had fucking trauma in our past.
No, guilt Wade Wilson? How are you going to guilt Wade Wilson? Wade Wilson can't guilt Wade Wilson. Wade Wilson committed horrible atrocities, and he don't feel guilty. You can't guilt Wade Wilson. Wade Giltson.
Right, and then she said, this past is mine, only my close friends know about it, and now you. I ran away from people 12 years ago because they didn't want to let me go. They threatened my family if I don't go back to them. I was close to be sent to the other world one time. I don't want my face all over there if your story goes too viral. I don't want people digging into my past. And I swear all these Wade wives have the dumbest backstories in lore, the most ridiculous, stupid, made up
crap.
I want to give explanations to the GI of the team about where I go and who I'm with in Miami. It was only you who knew. Who knew? So.
She told Val about her sugar daddy. I feel like she's trying to save face, but
Man, I don't know.
You can't go back on it now, Wade.
It's so fucking stressful.
I just, the military woman, told you the same thing.
Well, they were assuming, but we never got anything definitive, right? They're telling us to be smart, though. I mean,
the military woman, a.k.a. Kelly.
Dude.
Don't doubt yourself. Don't fucking doubt yourself. Can you not feel, too, that she was trying to push you away from me?
Yeah, but does that mean she's this criminal psychologist girl or not? I don't know, man.
Are you feeling guilty over the message she sent you?
I don't know. I'm just trying to understand. I mean, I do feel a little guilty over the message. I mean, she said she's used to be bitching, people had running her as prostitution in these other countries. I mean, that's real. I'm not saying. I'm saying that's it.
Oh yeah. Oh, does that just tug at your heartstrings there, Wade? Is that what gets you goat? Is that what peels you, Slim Jim? Is it? Is that what just shrivels your little long johns up when you hear that sad story, brother? You've done worse than that, arguably.
It happens, maybe she was, man. And then she told me when I called her too, she was telling me all this shit and stuff, man. And it's she was telling me, she was like, and I would have fucked that lawyer for you, only for you, if I had to, this and that. I'm like, fuck, man.
Huh. Dang it, man. I was this close to getting her to F that lawyer for me. Dang it. Barry Scheck would have got his Scheck shucked. She would have shucked the Scheck out of Scheck.
No shit.
Ugh.
Well, we can't go back on this now, right? And I just think it's weird that more than one person, I think it's very strange that more than one person told you that she's catfishing you. Talk to me.
That's what I'm saying is...
You need...
What? What do I need?
You got to block them at this point. Unless you want to try to bring them back on the team here, Wade, and that's what your goal is going to be. Then you have to block them. They're going to keep trying to guilt trip you.
Guilticus. Brother, did you just break wind into the phone? That's his stomach rumbling and bubbling from all that oatmeal he just chugged.
Do you think it's weird that two different people, I thought there was a third, I don't know why I'm thinking of a third.
Yeah.
Two different people who don't even know each other told you that she's catfishing?
Yeah.
Do you think it's coincidental?
I mean, you know what Alexandra said on the phone? She's like, that's...
Every single woman who supports Wade is catfishing. All of them, at the very least, at the very bottom, the foundation, are catfishing as women who believe that he's innocent. None of them believe that he's innocent. They're all catfishing as these noble women who are fighting for Wade, not because they think he's good looking, but because he's innocent. Everyone's a catfish.
That's why. She's like, that's why you're in the position you're in, because you don't fucking let good people in your life. You fucking deal with these fucking pieces of shit. Not you, Jesse. I don't think she, even if she was saying that.
No, I know she was talking about me, Wade.
She does.
Well, little do you know, Wade, if you want to exclude Jesse from the category of women who are pieces of crap, wrong. Because guess what? In just a year's time, you're going to find out Jesse is not willing to do anything possible on this earth to send you $1,200 a month. Can you believe that? Yeah, you were wrong about her all along. She's a real piece of crap.
Trust me.
Well, she does have a good point. Not talking about you, though, but in my past I haven't done that, so that is true. But still, I don't know. I just want to make sure, Jesus Christ. The only thing I feel bad about, I don't give a fuck if she was a prostitute motherfuckers were selling her. I don't give a fuck about that. That's her fault. She could have did some shit, but you know what? Listen, anyways, she shouldn't have got into that. But, I don't feel bad about all that shit, her fucking trauma and shit. Give a fuck, but
you just want to make sure you're right about it.
I do give a fuck if I'm wrong, man.
Yeah, I understand that. That's fair.
Because I mean, I feel like the girl put in, I don't know about a lot of work, but man, she, whatever, man. And I know one thing, Daniela. I feel like Daniela was working hard. I thought, maybe not.
She was, but I think it's also weird that she screenshotted your conversations and sent them to Val, your sexual ones. I think that's weird.
Maybe she's...
Val's no competition, though. If anything, she would have sent them to fucking me or something. You know what I mean? Val's happily married, and she makes it very clear. And then on top of it, remember, Brooke's friend, too, based off of the name and address, they pulled up that it came back to that criminal psychologist.
Right, that's a great point. Yeah, absolutely.
They posted a picture, and they said, this address is associated with this woman. And if you look at her bio, it talks about how she knows Romanian.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, on her bio for page, it says Romanian. So she knows British and Romanian or whatever. Like, she's like, I don't know, she went to school in Britain, I know. This person. Or she went to school in Britain.
How does somebody speak British? I thought that's like English, isn't it?
It is. I'm sorry. My brain's all over right now. I'm trying to like.
Oh, you were just making me think for a second. I'm like, wait a second.
No, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Don't they speak English?
Oh, I made you think and use your little thinker. Put your little thinking cap on. I'm so sorry. I know that must have been a big task for you. I'm sorry, baby.
But like I said, that person who's the detective who did the background check.
Oh goodness.
Said that the name and address pulled up that person. I mean, I'm not going
Hey, buddy. Quit with all the sound effects.
to say there's a chance that we're not wrong, right? I think unless we have like an actual person who can pull a fucking background check, and that's why I need to check so I can find one. But I just think it's weirdly coincidental here, Wade. I think it's weirdly coincidental. Dawn comes at you, this military woman who we don't even know mentions it. And then the third one that this guy, this detective that's through Brooke's friend, said that he pulled up the name and address to that person. And then on her page that they sent me, it shows that she knows Romanian. Do you, like, have feelings for her? Is that why you're, like, you can just be honest with me. Like, do you love her?
Probably.
Like,
it's killing Jesse because Wade has never once in the slightest, not the littlest inkling, ever felt sorry for or guilty for Jesse or any remorse or compassion or gratitude, real, tangible, verifiable gratitude for everything she's done for him and the position she's ultimately played in this whole thing. And now so easily, some doofus who's not even real, Wade's like, oh, she's had a rough life.
Is that why you're
killing Jesse?
I don't know. No.
Holy fuck, Jesse. Jesus Christ. No.
I'm just trying to figure out, my love. I'm just trying to figure out.
My love. Oh, no, my love. I wouldn't dream of questioning you, please. Oh, God, have mercy.
I'm going to transfer my earbud. Give me 1 second.
I should have never said anything. I'm sorry. Bad Jesse. Bad Jesse.
God, I'm ready for my voice to be fucking back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready for my voice to be back, man.
Yes, unfortunately.
I need to. You saw that Valerie accepted you or created an account?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, very good. I'm so glad that you did. That's awesome. That's awesome. I've seen it.
Yeah. She's like, should I create an account? I'm like, go right ahead. Well, you're the only one who can text him now.
Yeah, no shit.
Ma'am, don't you ever conspiratorially giggle like that ever again. You, ma'am, you're not Muttley the dog. You're not Muttley.
Oh,
oh, God. What are you thinking about, baby? What's in your brain? I need to know.
I mean, we found out, who this Troy guy is, right? I mean, that's no mistake. Cannot be.
Yeah, and he's logging in from Miami. It's not through a VPN.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Oh, look at that.
Because everything else for Val, Alexandra, and Daniela were all showing up through VPN, and then all of a sudden there's this Miami IP address that's not through VPN.
And it goes to that exact address, and this guy's a criminal.
And it goes to that exact address, and I've literally looked on several different sites to confirm that it's that. I literally did, I think, 4 different IP address sites because I wanted to be sure. You gonna call me back?
Yeah.
I guess if I have
I
to.
I love you too. I didn't love Alexandra. What the what the
I know, I trust that you didn't, but, like, clearly you felt some type of way for her. You know what I mean?
Imagine being Jesse and you have access to all his, well, I guess she doesn't have access. I genuinely think she does somehow, some way. I think she's found a way into that kiosk. But whatever, screenshots got posted and she saw him. Imagine, however she saw him, imagine being Jesse and seeing, imagine being anyone and you have just this infatuation, this head over heels, unhealthy level of love and obsession for this man. And you read every last syllable of a full-length, sexually charged, nasty, downright dirty conversation between him and another girl. And you're still over here, wait, I don't even want to ask this question. I don't even want to get your long johns in a bunch, but oh my God, I don't even want to button your butt flap on your long johns, but oh my goodness, I just have to ask, do you love this woman? Oh no, oh my love, silly me, stupid question, stupid. Oh God, why would I even ask that? Of course you don't, of course. I'm so sorry, Wade. Man, get a grip and some self-esteem.
I just have a good heart.
You can't even.
It doesn't mean I love her though. I feel like, listen, when somebody does right, when I think somebody does right by me, you know what I'm saying? I have a good heart for that person.
What about Jesse?
Thank you for using GTL.
Call number 2. She's trying to guilt trip you. Wait, the Honorable Judge Wilson will be the judge of that.
And so
Wade and Jesse again.
Alexandra said, I'm just texting her a little bit right now, just for now. But look, she said, I have no fucking LinkedIn. I'm jobless. Like, I'm not the only Alexander in Romania. What the fuck? My address is, it's where my parents live, dude. So she said.
Okay.
So
like I said,
who are her parents that live in? I mean, what the, maybe.
I don't know, and she's also born in 89, so she's 35 and she's living with her parents. I mean, it's possible. I get it.
Fuck, maybe it is possible. Well, how the fuck is she traveling then?
Exactly. Why are you doing all this traveling then if you're that broke and you don't have a job? Why wouldn't you be like saving your money or some shit or doing something different with it? And then she's also donated over $1,000 to you. So like, doesn't make sense to me. But and remember, babe, you've had 2 different people who don't even know each other who have told you that she's catfishing you.
So this is what she said too. Yes, please, no more games. Now Dawn is saying sorry to me. What the fuck? I told her it is not her fault. It is yours for trusting people. For trusting whatever people come up and say. I live in a poor country that I even need a visa to go to USA. And you are speaking to me about don't know what. I come from a poor country and from a poor family. And the only reason I have money now is because I'm pretty.
I feel like she's guilt tripping you. I feel like you should just block her at this point, but it's your choice. I feel like she's trying to guilt trip you. If she's this poor, then why is she doing all this traveling and spending all this money like that? And also, didn't she say she had to get away from her family? Didn't she say she had to leave her family?
No.
You know, Jesse's got a whole manila envelope of files and cross-referenced pieces of information that she's just, And also, doesn't that conflict with the fact that she said she has to get away from her family? Okay, Jesse, do you think that's going to convince the man? The man's going to do what he's going to do. He's a piece of crap. You think all this logic and facts are going to convince him? This is the same guy who traded his eternity for an Oreo McFlurry and then did not receive the Oreo McFlurry.
Leave her captors.
Okay, sorry.
Leave her captors.
Okay.
Like, leave the guys.
Listen, Wade,
whatever people.
believe
like
what you want
women.
to at this point. I think she's trying to guilt trip you, but that's my opinion. And again,
Like, there's the phone call I want to hear. I want to hear Jesse ask Wade, hey, Wade, saw the interview that you did with detectives where you offered information on where you left one of the body of one of your victims and where it could be found in exchange for a McFlurry. You want to tell me why you did that? And you know why you never hear that? Because Jesse already knows that he did it. It's no surprise to her. It's not like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh, the truth is revealed. He knew he really did commit these murders. She always knew that. That's what she does. That's just Wade. He loves his treats and his snacks. No big thing to her.
again, that's just me. That's just me. Brooke said to remember how smart she really is. She's very smart, and you've told me that I don't know how many times.
Is that what Brooke just said?
Yes. She said, in pretty girls, they know how to manipulate to get what they want.
Pretty girls, like a criminal psychologist, or just a pretty girl?
The girl that we thought Alexandra was. She's a pretty girl.
Yeah, I've seen her picture. Okay.
Okay, but that's not even her. So what is Brooke saying?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, she's portraying a pretty girl. You know what I mean? She's portraying a pretty girl.
So really, we need to be focused more about the criminal psychology side about her, not her being a pretty girl, because she's not that pretty girl. If we're looking at the right girl, because you said now
if she was, then
I mean, she's not an ugly girl. That's criminal psychology.
Way to be
I don't think she's that pretty. She's not. But you're either going to block her or you're going to bring her back in your life. So I just think it's weird. Again, I just think it's coincidental that we trace the name and the address to the criminal psychologist, that you had a woman with 23 years of military experience come and tell you that she is not who she's saying she is. And then Dawn on top of it,
a woman, Kelly Strom, with 23 years of military experience. What does that mean? Well, she's got 23 years of military experience, so she's got her facts straight. Ma'am, this is the woman you put in charge of finding my Jumpsuit Pablo's home address so that you could harass me through the mail. And the woman found my girlfriend's former address and sent it to her instead. I don't think she's very good at her job. She didn't learn a lot in them 23 years. And she's also spending her time on the clock at the Air Force supporting and working on behalf of Wade Wilson, a double murderer. And is also emailing people, offering them money in exchange to not speak about her anymore. And that's why I'm speaking about her now.
person who nobody knows each other, no one has talked to each other, says that Alexandra is not who she said she is. I'm not saying we can trust Dawn. I don't know Dawn. I haven't personally talked to her. We also know, though, that there was a separate WhatsApp chat going on. What's in your brain? And even Valerie said that she knows what she's doing and she's trying to guilt trip you.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what she said? Is that what Valerie said?
No, Valerie. Yeah, Valerie said, well, she's clearly she said she's very smart. She knows how to, or what'd she say? Sorry, she's like her wording sometimes. She said, well, she's a smart girl, makes sense, she'll know how to guilt trip him. What made you, I guess it's just for me to know, what makes you believe in what she's saying? Just so I know, I guess. Just because clearly, like, you've gotten to know.
This isn't even about anything. This is literally only about Jesse trying to understand why he likes this very possibly fake girl more than Jesse. Well, ma'am, you should ask me. I can tell you right now. I can list off 7 things immediately.
Know her. So what's making you hold on to us?
Now at this point would be, the only thing would be that she, or I thought that she has helped me for this period of time, and I feel like if I'm wrong about that, then I would be a really big piece of shit to just grab her and throw her in the trash can after she has helped me. If we're right, then it's obviously no big deal. But if I'm wrong, then I'm like, wow, I just fucking some girl that like helped me. I don't have any like feelings for her. I really don't. But if she helped me though and shit like that, and just to fucking kick somebody out like that, I mean that's for doing nothing wrong. If it is true that she did nothing, I mean that would really not be cool. Like I'm not cool with that.
Yeah, I understand that. I also want to remind you that she was doing the least amount of work out of the group. Daniela, I would feel a little bit more bad about. I don't know Daniela. She was probably doing more, I would say. But Alexandra was doing the bitter ass minimum. And everybody could fucking tell. She gives a lot of fucking opinions. She does barely any work.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
She's more focused. She's more focused on letting us know that you guys call each other babe and posting comments that women are posting online because she's salty over them. Danielle is the only one, if anything, that I would feel bad, but unfortunately it's based off of...
And be honest, it's upsetting you to read that as well. It's really firing up. It's really firing you up, and it's really driving a wedge in between your eyes. Ain't it? Be honest.
Yeah.
So Daniela was doing a lot.
Sometimes you just have to cut the lid. You know what I'm saying? Danielle might be doing a lot, but she's too close with this person. We can't keep her.
Like I said, Daniela was doing a lot of work. I will admit that. Valerie's doing a lot. But again, Alexandra was doing fucking bare ass minimum. She was just kind of fucking floating. Not too friendly.
What do you think it's worth?
I don't know what Romanian to dollars is. That's the issue. Hold on.
All right. Well, that's okay. Did you see pictures of it?
Yeah.
And?
I mean, it doesn't look super, like it's nice. But then again, I don't know what other places in Romania look like, right? Nothing around it looks nice, but there's a lot of apartments, so you're right on that. It looks like a lot of people live in apartment style. There's a lot of businesses around it. They're doing construction. So it looks like it's an area that they're maybe working on being more up and coming. But the buildings look the same. It looks like more or less everywhere. It kind of just looks like not super great because it's Romania, I think. Looking to see if I can find something else here. There's some nice restaurants around it, I'll tell you that. Expensive restaurants.
All right, I think that's probably dead. And right there, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, baby.
If you haven't found anything yet, I mean, that's it.
Yeah. Oh,
She's sorry, baby.
Hold on. Let me look and see if this is what it's called.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Oh no.
What you got?
A whole bunch of nothing.
There's a couple names. It's just they're all in fucking.
She's not a private investigator.
It's called this place.
She's just a wide-eye spaced investigator.
Find at the place. It's on the side of the building. You want to call me back?
Thank you for using GTL.
Oh, they got me. I thought they were going to play their little ding, 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 ding. This says, Wade called Vivian next and had an explicit conversation with her. If you would like to hear it, please visit Phone Calls from Prison on Patreon. Jesse just got done saying, if I hear one more time you have an explicit conversation with any of these girls, you're cheating on me. But in that same sentence, you told him, no matter what you ever do, I will always love you unconditionally. So what do you think he's going to do? That's so funny, though. That's so hilarious. Oh, God.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Jesse, you're so smart, you see right through me. Hang on. Patooey.
All right. All right, people. Hope you enjoyed it. Looks like there's another call also on phone calls from prison page. Maybe we'll try to knock that out tonight. We'll see how it goes, maybe tomorrow. But other than that, hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I'm Christina Green, the dentist who helped Jumpsuit Pablo get his smile, health, and confidence back. If you're interested in seeing if your medical insurance has the same coverage for a full mouth rehabilitation surgery, just like the one I did for Jumpsuit, please reach out to us. You can either scan the QR code here or email us at implants.christinagreendds@gmail.com. Thank you, Kiosk Club members, and I look forward to hearing from you.